In the wild west of China, there's an animal so rare that even most Chinese people have never seen it: the Tibetan antelope. Once hunted nearly to extinction for its prized fur, Tibetan antelope is now classified as Class 1 protected species in China, the highest level of protection. It's just one of the rarest animals in the country. Just to give you an idea how iconic it is, when China hosted the Olympics in 2008, the panda stood on one side of the official mascot, on the other side, the Tibetan antelope. But seeing one in the wild, that's another story entirely. These antelope live in Qinghai-Tibet, one of China's most remote and uninhibited
These days, a night shift cutie at the truck stop knows my name. Threw the candle in the midnight oil and lit up the honky-tonk highway.
It lies on the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau, at altitude over 4,000 meters, vast, isolated, and full of unknowns. In this video, I'm taking you on a journey to find this mysterious creature, a rare encounter between wildlife and untouched wilderness. This is something you won't see anywhere else.
This is China's no man's land, and it is not a joke.
There's no direct way to reach Qinghai-Tibet from my city. We took a 30-hour train to Xining, the capital of Qinghai province, then drove another 8 hours to the closest city, Gomut. There, we stock up on essentials, because once you enter, there is no turning back. No cell service, no gas stations, and the roads, if you can call them that, are some of the roughest I've ever seen. To stay safe, we hire a local guide. He didn't want to appear on the camera, but throughout this video, you'll see his white SUV leading the way in front of us.
Guys, it's 6:07 in the morning, and we're heading to no man's land of China.
Before entering Qinghai-Tibet, we pass through a security checkpoint. Everyone going in has to scan their Chinese ID. For non-mainland Chinese citizens, permits are required, no exceptions. We tried to film the process, but the police officer asked us to delete the footage. All we managed to keep was a short clip from just outside the gate. The moment we entered the reserve, the terrain changed dramatically. 2 hours in, we had only made it 25 miles. But then, our first wildlife encounter, a marmot. Locals said marmots can carry several types of viruses, so we kept our distance and moved on. Still, in that moment, I realized this place is unlike anything I've ever seen. The mountains, the silence, the wild, it's almost otherworldly. And then, we found something unexpected. We'd heard wolves live in Qinghai-Tibet, but we didn't expect to find one feeding on a fresh yak carcass, just a few meters from the road. I didn't dare stay long. I took some quick shots, then we kept moving. Later, I spotted something moving on the horizon.
No fucking way, guys, no fucking way. This is literally the most rare and sacred animal in Qinghai-Tibet.
Dark shapes, shifting against the bright landscape. My heart jumped. Have we found them already? But our guide calmly corrected me. Those were Tibetan gazelles, not antelopes. Not yet. A little while later, the guy slowed down again. He pointed towards a mountainside. Tiny black dots. Tibetan wild yaks, another Class 1 protected species. He told us we were very lucky that we were far away, because a fully grown yak can weigh over a ton. Close enough, and it can flip a car with ease. Further ahead, we got lucky again. Tibetan wild donkeys. They may not look as strong as the yaks, but when they run, you can feel the power it takes to survive this harsh land. 6 hours in, our journey was nearing its end. We'd seen far more wildlife than I ever expected, but still, no Tibetan antelopes, and I wasn't ready to give up. Suddenly, the guy hits the brake. I knew something was out there. I grabbed my camera. My hands were shaking so hard I can't even focus. And there they were, Tibetan antelopes, right in front of us. You notice the shaky footage. That wasn't wind, that was adrenaline. These animals are so rare because of their fine underfur, known as the chartouche, which can be woven into scarves. One scarf can sell for as much as $300,000. For that price, poachers were willing to break laws. And for years they did. If you ever plan to come here, prepare well. Bring supplies, apply for permits, and most importantly, respect the rules. The Tibetan antelope had already suffered too much from human greed. It doesn't just belong to China, it belongs to the earth.
I call to the mountains sitting across the bay. Morning comes always steadier than yesterday. I'll take the stillness as a sign to write a song about things we've done and the things still